What good?
Said also good.
Ah, my German is no so good. Was it German? Please tell me it was German.
Also is an English word. You said that you're good, and I said that I'm also good.
I swear you didn't say also. It sounded like you said
I've-
in a different language.
Well,
Am I just
I
deaf?
was trying. Maybe.
Oh, I think they can hear us.
Oh God.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to
We
High
have a
Quality
race
Content.
today.
Yes, we do.
Are you ready to give us a rundown of the race, Rob?
Yes, Spam78 and Dank Mima are going to have a speed run race of the Simpsons Hit and Run, and it is going to be very cool.
Do you need me to give the deets on how they're doing so far?
I could look up what they're doing
I mean,
on
I've
the
got it
spreadsheet.
right. I have it up. I have my notepad up. Both on 0 points so far. Oh,
So-
Spam's had a race more than Dank.
Nice, they're both out to get their first points. I like it.
Yes. A first point would be pretty likely to see them through to the next round this late in the competition.
Almost
Right,
guaranteed.
it would be guaranteed for Dank unless he DNFs against Bacon Man. Even then. Yeah, I think if Dank wins, he goes through. And if,
Yeah, I don't see-
Spam wins, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think the winner of this basically goes through.
So this is an actual important race where the loser is almost guaranteed to be out.
Yeah.
He is out. That is for sure.
We can look at that.
Loses, he'll be out so long as he loses to Bacon Man.
Even then, you consider the results between them. I think it's the main tiebreak. The winner of this race would have an advantage in that case. I should talk about something like the PBs. Dank has a 141.12, which he's had for quite a while now. I don't think he's done too many runs since then. And
Good
also,
time.
Spam has a 145.47, which is impressive considering when we did the draw he had a 159. So that's quite the improvement in less than a month.
Yeah. Few runners have improved since the tournament started.
I counted. I think about half. Was it more than half PB'd since
Maybe.
since the start of the tournament?
The top end of the leaderboard's been going crazy. I've been watching it.
I'm missing out. It's a shame.
And
We're
it's
currently
5
waiting on
o'clock,
Dank.
so we're starting the race.
No, we are waiting on Dank. He is apparently online on Discord. Where is
Spam
Dank?
here.
Baby Roach. Spam's live, I think.
Okay. Spam's in the chat. Why am I asking if you're there? I can see it.
Nice.
I have a cup of tea, and it's
Ooh, tea.
yeah. Do you like tea?
No. I do not. I was president of my university's tea society, so does that count for anything?
You don't like tea, and you were president of your university's tea society.
Yes.
That is something. Words to use, but that is definitely a thing that you have achieved there.
It was a good time.
Good job. I mean, you don't need to be an expert in things to be a president of it. Joke directed at the United States, by the way, just in case it wasn't too obvious there.
No, I'm right in the chat. It's about T-posing. That's clearly what I was the president of.
T-posing society. I understand. Yeah. T-posing great. Chat getting angry at Dank. Also applies to the UK. I think Boris is going to be a very
I'm gonna add him in his own Discord server.
Boris will do the Brexit good.
In before asleep, or something like that. I think that's what Nathan said. It says he's live on Discord, so online on Discord. So I don't know. I'm very lost.
Last message was 8 hours ago, says Derek.
Monka S. I blame Spam for saying that his race wouldn't be going ahead. He said this after the second race they got postponed. The fields there were 5 races scheduled today, and none of them are going to happen.
Yeah, I saw that a
That's
lot
from
of races
Spam himself.
today.
So we should blame Spam for this race.
Pretty interesting turn of events going on. Dank is the next race as well. There's literally 2 Dank races in a row.
Well, hopefully he doesn't miss both of them. Don't know what to do. Help. Snub, carry the stream.
I'm trying my best, but I'm not interesting enough.
Neither am I.
What have you been playing today, Lantern?
Nothing. I played a bit of FIFA, and I got mad, so I stopped playing.
That's something, there we go.
You've been playing Minecraft, I saw.
Played Minecraft for the first time in 6 years today, and I expected it to be boring as fuck, but it was actually okay. Minecraft analysis.
Oh, there's music drama going on in the chat. So chat, what's your predictions for this race, if it happens?
Just theoretically, what would happen if Dank didn't turn up?
I guess it would depend on if Spam wanted to reschedule or just take a point. I guess is what would happen.
You're allowed to just take the point, because I'd take that option every day.
I know, I'd take the race personally. I don't know. We're giving Dank until 15? Oh wait, that's what Original said. Original's like not in charge or anything, so.
One obvious.
If the teacher doesn't turn up after 15 minutes, we can all go home.
It's what the law says.
Oh dear. He'd have to wake up and rearrange his match. There's a point today. Let's try Simpsons Hit and Run cast. Alright. Hip hop remix. Yeah, that is, yeah, failing to turn up is quite a serious issue. A week spam. Yeah, I think we generally want to get them done by next Wednesday.
I hope Dank Mima realises I've stopped my Minecraft Let's Play to do this. Mining diamonds.
Are you still playing Minecraft?
I was. I'm not playing it now.
Play Minecraft so we have something to commentate.
I can't tell how serious that request was.
That's a good shout. Show us some spam gameplay. Spam us with gameplay. Haha!
There's tricks, if he's got any, and we could just commentate on them.
Yeah, that works.
A car, do anything glitchy and funny. Be pretty
Give us a show.
Give us a show!
We've got the main screen right now.
Got some Simpsons gameplay. Technically it's Simpsons gameplay that we're watching right now. It's a very good title screen, this, I have to say. I don't think anyone's mentioned that on this channel before. I think as title screens go, this game's got a pretty good one.
It is a, yes, I do approve of this title screen.
I like it when the characters come to the window and say their lines.
I like it though, the holiday ones they have for Thanksgiving and
yeah.
Christmas and Halloween.
Yeah.
To have 3 of them and let's bunch them all in the same quarter of the year.
Should have
In fact, yeah, it's within a 2-month period. They all are. Same 6th of a year.
Since we're talking about Halloween and Christmas, you know how
Yes.
Christmas seems to come earlier every year?
No.
No? I'm seeing you, mate. Pointless story anyway.
Carry on.
Last year, or in a nightclub, I have never seen such a thing before, and hopefully won't ever see anything like it again, but I imagine I
I'm
probably
scared.
will. I saw a Halloween-themed Christmas tree.
So a Halloween tree.
Halloween Christmas tree that had Halloween decorations on it. On Halloween, early Christmas. We've got a
Okay.
Christmas tree, but it was decorated with Halloween shit. It was a Halloween Christmas tree. It exists in the world now.
Sparrow has a joke for us.
I actually think that joke's really funny.
It was okay. I've seen far worse in this chat. Spam has
Really?
closed and reopened the game.
Starting.
He's starting. The timer's off. It was just the start of the race and just said, well, thank you, late. You're starting, but you've got to start with like a 20-minute time disadvantage. Joking. Sparrow, that's like the 5th time I've seen you post that joke somewhere. The thing is, if we delay Baker Man's, we also have to delay Jordan and Rogers' race. Is the issue.
Yeah, there
And
is.
then again, they've already got a 2 1/4 hour gap for that, so. What a fast start from Spam.
It's faster than Dank Mima's.
Thank me, was already finished and closed the game. What's Spam gonna do? What's he gonna do? Wait, Jordan's race against Rogers? What? Has it?
So
Let's just have no races today.
Like a 5 race day has been cancelled.
Oh no, there's still possibly the Dank Bacon Man.
Oh yeah. And the Dank Spam, which we're watching now.
Alright, well if Bacon Man can delay, and Dank can delay, then if he turns up sooner rather than later, I don't know.
Spooky Bob. I've not seen this Spooky Bobby note before, I like it. It's almost 1/4 past, just saying.
For me it is 1/4 past.
Oh yeah, it literally just turned. Time difference between. I'm joking.
You're clearly slightly further west than me. Oh, Dan got atted on Twitter. I like it. I'm gonna retweet that.
Where are you? The Speed Simpsons account I tweeted it from.
Well,
I'm trying to look for the.
just find
That's it.
Vapor's account. I can't repeat the tweet on stream. It's not appropriate for our PG audience.
Ow.
Probably because that's like all of my profile pictures, Sparrow. We've got a response.
We?
Late Wi-Fi mad. You can be set up in 5 minutes. We've got a race.
Got a race! Woo! That's my excited voice. I'll turn it off now.
No, you gotta be excited for the race.
Yeah! Wager race! That's what we want to see. Entry fee 30, about 120.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
Such big money, and we don't even get to see it.
Spam's annoyed. He spent 30 coins on nothing because we didn't see the race.
We're gonna coin grind. when Wager Race for Coin Grind was a thing, which level was it?
I want to say 4 or 5. Whichever one is the fastest Rager Race. Forehead.
Because I think
But I can't remember.
when I was listening, I think I used to grind the Apu Wager Race.
I don't think I ever hundoed the game
Because
little.
respectable.
In fact, I've hundoed the game once, and that was when practicing to run hundo, which I never did. Maple says level 7 the Longhorn.
Longhorn?
Okay, Spam's happy for just the Twitch chat. Oh yeah, because if you're in a fast car, you have less of a payout. You've got to balance the speed and the payout.
That'll probably be... Man, back when I was a wee little boy, I used to do
Were
it
you
in
just
open
using
wheel.
open wheel?
I did use
Oh,
the open wheel.
you didn't think that through.
It doesn't say it in the game to use a bad car.
I heard that one.
I said ship.
Tut.
It doesn't say it doesn't tell you to use a ghost ship.
Nice save.
It doesn't, like, the game doesn't tell me if you use the ghost ship instead of the open wheel race car, you'll get more money. It doesn't say that. Now I know.
I mean, you just look through and like it does tell you get the payouts you get for the car you're using.
It tells you the entry fee and the payout. It doesn't say get a ghost ship and it'll increase. It doesn't say
Yeah,
that.
but it kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it makes sense, but it doesn't tell you that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, but you just didn't think to check.
Why would you think to check? You said...
I never properly did Rager Races. Thanks, live. Thanks, live. That means we're going to get our Razer very shortly.
Only 20 minutes late.
Yay!
Good
Better
job.
late than never, a lot of people say.
Questionable.
Mhm. Oh, we have a thing.
We
Okay,
have stuff on the screen.
let me just check they're ready. They should be ready. And then you can do the countdown because
Oh, thank you.
I don't trust my countdowns. A lot of them have gone wrong.
Am I saying it out loud or in the chat or both?
Both. Okay, that's definitely in the chat.
Definitely in the
Dank
chat.
is ready.
I think the last time I did a countdown in the chat, it said you're typing too many messages too quickly, and then it stopped me. But
They're ready. Okay.
let's find out.
All right. Right. I need to get Planet Hype in my copy
You ready?
paste. Okay.
You bet.
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, and we're off. We're off.
We're off. What a start to this race.
I'll get a singular hype. Don't want to seem too dramatic.
We don't have time for post. That's fine. I don't know if I'd have time for them.
Not enough time for post-match interview. That is fine. After this race, it is Dan Lima versus Bakerman, commentated by me and nobody. Just gonna put that out there in case there's any commentators listening.
Hey,
And Dan Lima's off.
There we go. There's
The
Dank.
race has started.
Spam has. There we go. There's
There we
Spam.
go.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the finest sugars and
One of the
water.
smallest delays I've seen in these races, to be honest.
Between the two people. So.
Like, it's fine.
It'll give you the get up and go you need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do.
No, but Spam does have quite a big stream delay. It's not as bad as the one against Baker Man, where it was like 50 seconds.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
Out of interest, is there anyone watching this who hasn't watched a Simpsons speedrun before that needs explanations?
Yes, what is this game?
Sweet.
This game is The Simpsons Hit and Run. It was released on PC, PS2, GameCube and Xbox in 2003, and it's a car Simpsons game with Simpsons and cars. And today we're going to be watching two people try to complete the game as fast as possible. However, there are a few rules.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete.
In this game there's a feature where if you fail a mission 7 times, you can skip the mission. That is not allowed. That is very banned.
Let's do this thing.
Well, good
Also-
thing this isn't an any % run.
Exactly, this is not any percent. This is all
Any
story
percent bad.
missions, and you have
Therefore,
to
you
actually
must
complete the
complete.
game. You're not allowed to use the cheat codes in the game, because that would make you too speedy. So, there's a glitch called time skip, which we're not using because it much of the game. There we go.
It's a weird trick. I don't get it. Oh, Vapor is
Anything
gone.
apart
Everything's
from
back
that is
down.
allowed.
Right,
You can do
we're seeing
everything
them
else.
collecting coins. Oh, okay. Spam
The
got hit out by a
reason-
traffic car.
The reason
They're
why they're
collecting
collecting
coins.
the coins
Yeah.
is because during this speedrun you are forced to buy 10 items, 6 cars and 4 clothes, which total 3,625 coins. So it's not just a case of complete all the missions as fast as you can. You have to complete
They're
missions as fast as you
actually
can
about tied here.
to get 3 grand as well. They are about tied. Good race here.
Thanks posted an O in chat, and I'm scared.
He's
Oh.
posted Owen chat. He has the wrong mod launcher on.
The wrong. Oh.
He crashed.
No. I just don't know what the issue is.
Is he playing the game
Internet
illegally?
just froze.
I don't. Definitely paused the game.
I mean, if it's a save state, as long as he doesn't use it, we won't know.
Nothing.
The wrong version doesn't matter.
I gave it to Barney.
I'm very confused. He's losing time to tell us this. As long as there's nothing illegal happening. Oh. He has debug test on. Just don't use it.
And Spam is in the lead as Dank Nemo goes for the typing in Twitch chat strat.
I mean, it's a kind of important thing.
Spam's about to do a whipperoo to jump onto the back of his car and collect Rod's inhaler, which is on top of the Duff truck. Duh. And now he'll be going into the neighbour's garden to try and kill a wasp and 2 boxes. The wasp will give him 25 coins, the box will give 30 coins each. That's a huge amount of coins. Gonna slap those coins. He's missed the wasp, unfortunately, and doing the slow job of getting this.
There we go. He got there in the end.
He's going to kick the wasp.
Oh, he gets the wasp anyway.
It was a pretty slow coin collecting, however, he's still got the edge here on Dank Nemo, who gets the lemonade stand, which is worth 5 coins.
Those little extra things with some more coins in it are actually really worth it. You get a lot of coins from them throughout the run. More than I think some people think.
On missions where I know I'm pretty much got no chance of getting a hit and run, I purposely smash through as many phone boxes and other stuff as I can.
They're a good source of coins.
Because,
King of the world! Hey,
well, why not? It's more money, and you're going to be driving through them anyway. I'm not going to go out the way to make myself poorer. That would be silly. Spam doing what we call a Lenny push, where we push Lenny closer to Barney, because you're going to talk to Lenny and then talk to Barney, and it reduces the walking distance. It's very clever strat. And what he's going to do now is buy the Plough King, because you need to buy the Plough King to start the mission, but he's then going to get into a traffic car instead of driving the Plough King, because the Plough King is very slow. And he's going to take the traffic car to the Smithers area, where we have to kill Smithers as fast as we can, and the strat is to push him in between some buildings. Is a lot harder than it looks. And
It's
not just me
definitely a tricky.
Barney, can I borrow the...
trying to make
Strat.
the speed game sound really cool. It is
We'll
actually
see how
hard
it
to push
goes.
these enemy AI
It's a
cars
good first
around.
hit. That's pretty
Should do.
decent.
My bikini zone's
I
Got
don't
in
know,
there,
Smith
so-
kind of got caught a little, so it might be a bit slow.
I would take a slow
Yeah,
Smithers
he's
any
got
day,
this-
as long as I get it.
Yeah, better than not having it.
You're not gonna get more?
He's probably beaten my Smithers
Your
in
driving is adequate, but
beat my Smithers in PB, because my Smithers in PB went to Wigham's house. So,
Yeah.
so I'd be
We'll
very happy.
see
with
how
that
Danks
every
goes.
week.
This is a bit awkward, 'cause he's a bit ahead of Smithers.
Oh, he's done it.
He
He's
should
fine.
be fine. Yeah,
do this
he's got it.
I was a bit worried for a moment there. I thought he wasn't going to get it, but then, and that's what we like to see.
It's nice when people do well.
I'll do well. Bam doing one of only 2 missions in the game where we don't use a car.
How can I sleep? Sweet. Well, I
Run
kinda
around and
like
kick
it.
this stuff.
Yes, 2 missions. Oh, it's getting his friend as well. Dan going for button jump, struggling with it.
Like a fox. First, we'll clean this mess up.
He is.
There we go, there we go. And Spam looks at the scorpions, very good.
Oh, Tank Meme has fallen down.
He's going for button jump again,
Um,
and he gets it
He
first
got it
time.
first try. There's the first try. He just wanted to show off a first time button jump. That's all he wanted to do.
He still kind of did the main route, even though he didn't need to go back up there again.
Like a fox.
Could have, but he chose to look cool, I guess.
Just pain.
Oh, he's fallen again!
No.
Dank, no! He didn't even fall at the drawbridge bit, he fell before it.
Married, huh?
In Dank's defense, he's only just woken up.
We don't know the circumstances. But yeah, that's not a common place to fall off.
Yeah. Doing things straight after you've woken up is very dangerous.
There we go, he's got there in the end.
Bam going to restart mission as soon as this cutscene's ended, and then he's going to pause, unpause, and all of that is to get this van, the enemy AI van, moving as fast as possible, get him going, get him on his way, because
Spam does have quite a significant lead now.
very significant lead. On these follow missions, it's the following car which is going to end the mission for you. You can't really do much about it. Well,
Can, there's
you
rubber
can do much
banding.
about it.
You
That's
stick
not what I
close
meant
to
to
it,
say.
or get out of your
Yeah.
car, or go faster.
Yeah. So basically, they're usually the best time to go about collecting the coins,
Oh,
because
tell me, you're so
AI
sexy
can't
and
have finished the mission
Yeah.
for us anyway.
Yeah, as
However,
long as you don't lose too
you
much time.
don't want to go too far away from the car, and he'll go super slow, especially in levels 1 and 2.
Tickling my
The follow missions in level 1 and 2, if you go far away, he will literally go slower than like the traffic cars.
Dan opted to run out of the house instead of restarting the mission. It means he didn't have to pause and pause. You can see Spam slowed down there to
Yep.
manipulate the black van to slow down a bit so it wouldn't get stuck on the wall inside the power plant.
And another thing that he did was he quickly looked back to despawn a car which is a feature that you can do in this game to despawn traffic. And he despawned the traffic car because it looked like the van was about to hit it, and he just thought, nope, I don't want the black van to hit that car, I want the black van to go
Spam
first.
deciding pretty late. No, he changed his mind. I thought he was going to go back for the wasp,
Yeah,
and he
I think
didn't.
Spam had plenty of time to attempt killing that wasp, but he chose not to for some reason. Has spawned inside the car in a kind of weird way at the end of that mission.
Yeah, that can happen sometimes. I think someone got a soft lock there early in the tournament. I can't remember who. They had to restart the mission because of that. Because they did it slightly early or something.
First of 5 hit the car to make the
Bonus
items
them.
fall out the car missions.
Probably the hardest mission to go fast in, I would say. Just personally.
It's just you personally.
I mean, it's this one or Office Space, I'd say. And Office Space is based on like Lenny Push and the Smithers strat.
Yeah. Office Space is definitely by far the worst mission in Homer 1 in my opinion.
No, it's this. This one is the hardest. It's hardest to go really fast in.
I'd like to
Smithers, you get the strat, you're fine. This one, I mean, I'm
disagree.
struggling quite a lot with it.
I'm putting Smithers up there, very easy number 1.
That's fair.
That's my take. Bone Storm obviously second
Dank,
hardest.
I've made up a lot of time actually because of if Dank gets a better Bone Storm. It's just because of how long Spam took on that Bone Storm. I told you it was not a good Bone Storm. Although Dank's not having a great start either. Opting to get him stuck here. Which is generally not done in this mission because the Bone Storm truck's going the way you want it to go in. But Dank's going for it. And he'll be able to take this shortcut for it. And Spam is definitely on sub 13 pace. Dank definitely not on sub 13 pace. He gets this cheeky car reset, spawns him inside the door, and he can just reverse through it. And they saves 2 minutes basically off of doing a race normally. And that wasn't my phone. That was Snub's.
It was mine, and I turned it onto the silence mode.
I always have my phone on vibrate only, so. Oh, Spam going for the wasp he missed earlier. I think he considered getting out to get it there, and then decided against it. Dank clipped off his game.
Interesting strats going on. No, he's not going to get a sub 13, no chance.
Dan got a Windows notification of some sort, I think.
1301.
Technology. Oh, he didn't get sub 13? Oh, because he slowed down in the stone cutters. F.
Yeah, that's a very slow Homer 1, especially for someone of this level. And
145, that's not too bad. I don't know, personally. I have it. Spam is running on 100 FPS. Apparently.
I think someone who
No,
has a
Dank down was 150. You'd want better, but it's not a disaster.
I think a 13.
He's a good 40 seconds ahead of Dank. So.
Fine by me.
Dank will be less happy with his Homer 1 than Spam. Although Spam did get followed by Skinner, so that's like a 10-second time loss. And also Dank running to get the sports car, because the sports car is faster than the honor roller.
Also, what Spam did there, if you go into a building, you get teleported a billion miles away to...
Yeah, the interiors of these buildings are on the map, they're just very far away.
There you go.
So you automatically escape.
Spam getting a good
Very
sports
handy.
car spawn there.
Smell you later, Stinky-gator. Nobody does
And for this
it.
vending
Spam
machine now.
forgot to get the venue, must have forgotten to get it before, I guess.
I guess he must have, or else it wouldn't still be there.
Yeah. I mean, I assume it wasn't intentional to get it later, because it feels kind of slow. Yeah, Dank made up time by getting a better Skinner escape, so
The car wash
he's reeling in Spam. He wasn't having the cleanest of
He
driving.
is, as you say,
He's
wheeling
got
him in
caught
like
a few times.
You're all mine. Safe and sound. $1.
Oh, he's really made up a lot of time here. Like, he's only 20 seconds behind now or so.
Time to rock. Jump to light speed. Hey, slower traffic to the right,
I'm
please.
coming up to the snake.
Children weren't meant to get this
Also, in
much
case we didn't mention it,
exercise.
the
Whee!
traffic cars, the sports car and taxi, are a lot faster than Bart's on a roller car. It might look like a rocket, but it's
One
not.
dozen.
There you go.
Also, they're faster not just in speed, but also you don't have to jump on the car to skip the animation. There's just no animation at all to get in and out.
Yes,
So that saves a chunk of time.
I don't know if we mentioned earlier about jumping on top of the cars in Homer 1 to get in it without doing the
Yeah.
animation.
You do like to skip the animations because animations are slow, warps are fast.
I think Spam will get Wiggum escape, I imagine he will.
He should.
Ralph, we're in the
Yeah, cleanly through.
Easy.
We'll see if Dan
And
gets it. Dank's just been driving a lot better, I think.
Fought the law and I won. That's the bomb.
And he also gets it.
Whoa. Hey, Jabba. You got it.
There's only a little over 10 seconds between them
This
now.
is too cool for school. Don't have a cow, man.
12, I think. Or 15. I can't remember where I was timing from.
Nerd car on Spam screen going pretty fast.
Yeah, the nerd car is very fast. It
Ooh,
follows the
could be-
road. Oh no, he should be fine still, just about. As long as he doesn't hit anything else. Because I think the nerd car's
Yeah,
fast,
yeah.
but it sticks to the road, so it kind of struggles.
He's got it
There you
now,
go, it got
definitely.
caught at the end. Thank you, yeah, then not having anywhere near as many issues in his
We're
race.
getting a very good sports car spawn. Straight
Very
into
good
next
spawn for
mission.
Snub. Dank not getting the
I like
taxi. Oh, and he missed the sports car. Oh no, he didn't.
I gotta play bonus.
The camera change sent him the wrong way, but the sports car stopped from anyway. Wow.
Full speed ahead.
That was quite fortunate.
I think Spam will try and do a dirt jump.
No,
Nice.
I don't think he will. Oh. He was going for it.
He
Right.
I was right.
tried.
I was technically right. He didn't try it. Oh, Dank also went for it but couldn't get it. No, he didn't push the van onto the jump, so he didn't try it. I was technically correct.
I think
The best kind of correct.
This sucks.
Spam does a bit of an older coin routing part, such as getting this maybe here and not in the next mission. It's actually quite a bit slower because of how far away you get from the black van, how much it slows down.
It's still something I do. I should probably try and.
But you still get the wasp that get it in better than beef.
It's different to what I'm used to, and I don't like change.
Yeah, but faster. Faster
Better
feels good, man. Fast, good, slow, bad.
Much
Do
better
fast.
argument.
Let's roll.
What's your better argument? Is it change monkey ass?
I said what you
Oh.
said the better argument than what I said.
Okay. I don't know, change monkey ass is a pretty good argument.
Energy depleting.
It's an okay argument, but it's not the best. Spam's about to do an epic respawn
Awesome, man.
thingy. Watch this.
Yeah, oh,
Spawn button here.
it saves a whole second.
There's a lot.
We used to think it saved more, but now we know it doesn't. It saves like 20 seconds or so of intended route, but you can just do the normal shortcut and you get across the glass for the price of a second, which some people have been moving to do, I think.
Oh, bull plop.
Spam coming up to the end of the race. Very comfortable race. Snake's pretty easy to beat.
Apparently, Change Monk S is a vapor argument. He's a sub 130 runner. I want to be like him.
Spam not main menu opening because he doesn't really need to because he's already got He's not really going to go for wasps in this mission.
Has those.
But Dank probably will main menu warp. Whereas there's a difference. Dank paused on pause to get out of the black screen at the end of the race, and Spam just moved his character during the black screen
Hey there, Mr.
I move it
over
during
to where the
black
pickup
screen.
is. I moved during the black screen. I
Don't
need to know learn where to move in a 6-3 and 3-3 to get into the observatory. I just haven't got around to it yet. Spam will just drive through the shortcut here. Dank will
how I do
take a
mission.
bit of a detour through to get the freebie.
Interesting thing about this mission is the train car that moves about.
Yeah, gotta get your cycles nice. It's gonna be hard because you're in one of the worst cars in the game.
Yeah, this is the worst. I'd say this is the worst car that you use in the speedrun. I think it's an easy statement to make.
Definitely, that's generally the way I phrase it.
Yeah. There's worse cars in the game, but in the speedrun you're never going to drive in them ever anyway. So
Spam with a pretty nice. I was gonna say a pretty nice bet than beef, but he didn't get the train yard wasp. Actually, that's only like a 0.2 second time save or so.
I didn't do it.
That's what I've been told. That's what like someone like Vapor or someone said the other day.
let's hope the crew escape goes well.
Mm.
The car
Always going really tight. This could be an issue.
Pooh didn't get
Yeah,
stuck.
no, Apu turned around pretty nicely for him. So, or not for him. Oh,
Was
gone
going
out
to
there
do
too.
Getting a Pooh stuck in this car.
Yeah.
Straps.
Because he went for the dirt jump and then Ford didn't get the bend across the burger there. He tried to get here and then it was too tight to get a good Apu escape. Dank got the bend as well, I think.
Doing the same
Went a
thing.
bit wider, but I think Dank went a bit wider, which meant Apu had time to get stuck, but Spam just clung to the wall.
Give it up for America's best.
So one thing I learned about a Pooh escape is that you want to go. Oh, Spam's doing some coin grinding on these
I'm
vents.
pretty sure he did this at the start of 2-4.
Interesting.
You'll love what he does in 5-1.
It doesn't seem very fast as
Spam has some interesting coin routing in his run,
I'll be.
but it's really. There's also Spam.
10 coins in, so you got 20 coins doing that.
Spam's timer started behind Dank's because of the delay, but now with Spam apparently has faster load, so his time is actually only a second behind Dank's now,
I need your truck.
rather than the 6 it was at the start. Now there's literal seconds between them.
I'm going for the.
Well, that's what it was before.
Right here.
Remember, Dank would left part 1, 40 seconds. Dank?
Is Dank frozen?
Oh, stream froze. No, I think it's a stream freeze. It's a stream freeze or like a complete failure. Or something, because the timer also froze. There we go.
Let's hit
Oh, it's frame drops, I think. There we go. Oh no. Monka S.
Have you explained why they main menu warp to reset the wasps?
Yes, it resets the. So I think you said earlier about how many wasps they can get.
I don't think I did say that.
Well, you can only get most of the time 2 wasps per level in your car, and you can main menu warp and it resets that.
There we
They work
go.
on there's like a cycle of 2 wasps. Once they start with collision, if you kill a wasp, it loses its collision, and then only the other wasp will have collision. And if you kill that wasp, then neither of them have collision. You main menu warp, it'll you leave the level and come back in, and it'll give them the collision back.
I missed the box after the dirt jump, which is, well, not the worst thing in the world, but you don't want it.
I'd rather have the box, but he looks fine for coins, especially if he's going to get these wasps here. Hopefully Dank's stream sorts itself out.
Missing a coin item, I guess, just to sum them up, is not the worst thing in the world, but you just don't want it because You just want the you want the money, basically.
Mm.
However, missing a few things is okay because I'm pretty sure these runners are aware of how many other things they could go for to make up for it. There's plenty of coins around for the most categories in the speedruns.
Spam coming up to the end of the race. End of the race, end of the mission. Getting ahead of myself.
Now he's on to sellouts, where we have to destroy 4 cars as fast as we can. Let's hope
Bank appears to be offline. Bunker S.
okay damage. Big hit. Brake to let him ram into him, and that's the first car over and done with very nicely. Now we're going to move on to the second car. He decided to spam the look behind button to despawn traffic a lot there. And he managed to go from a moment where I believe he had no traffic in front of him, and then he spawned a black van.
Yeah, sometimes you can do that with the traffic despawns.
Anyway, he gets a
This is
big
great
first
'cause-
hit, and the classic second car of not wanting to do anything in that area.
Second car bad. Okay, so Dank stream's down. Spam stream has no audio, so right now there's no audio for chat.
At least he gets to listen to my exciting voice. Bit of a
With
small
dulcet tones.
car.
Spam's struggling a bit, yeah.
Oh, he's completely missed
No.
the third car.
Just
Right, I think the third car is going to go past the fourth car spawn now, which is not what. Because
yeah, but I prefer this to getting it just before the spawn. So then you can drive around and get a good hit on it.
yeah.
Although spam opting to just come from behind.
I wouldn't recommend. I'd have driven around, but see how he deals with this fourth car. I've not done any damage to it yet. He'll want to be getting going soon. Rams it into the barrier. It's halfway dead, but still not. Oh, he's gonna. You know, I've never thought about slamming in a car into that wall there. I've learned something.
I don't think I usually get that far.
I've not thought of it. Anyway, 5:35 is probably a slower sellout.
It's not great.
I usually say anything after 6 minutes.
But it's better than no footage.
That is true. Hopefully,
Sorry,
hopefully Dank Mima's locally recording.
Well,
any of the moderators of the tournament are suspicious.
Hopefully
of
he knows that the stream's down and is trying to fix it.
Also, Spam did get the cutscene skip there. It's a frame, quote-unquote frame perfect trick. Not quite sure how accurate the frame perfection thing I just said was. And would you like to go into detail on that?
It's on the cutscene skip.
Yeah.
It's tied to frame rate and your load times. Or the frame rate affects load times anyway, so yeah.
There we go.
It's something along those lines.
If you don't get that cutscene skip, there's about a 50-second long cutscene, which is unskippable, and you don't want to watch it, because 50 seconds is a long time to spend sitting around doing nothing in a speedrun. I was about to do another easy reset here. You press the reset button there, and now he's up here.
Another one of these sneaky resets.
A lot of sneaky resets.
Very handy for speedrunners.
Yeah, on this level in particular, in the squid pot area, there's lots of them. Many indeed. They help us go very super fast.
Apparently the music in Clueless is the same as Boomstorm. I did not know that.
It is.
I'd try and even think what the music is and I can't remember.
I'd sing the words, but there's not any. Mission, we go around talking to Millhouse, who can get to the next location faster than we can drive there, which is something I always questioned when I was a little boy. Question it because I've seen the game do even weirder stuff.
The game is very weird. Oh, look at the park cars doing. Who parked that ute? I want to have words with them.
Spam probably not going for beach points since he's decided to do the respawn thing.
No, he parked his car here, so he doesn't have to worry about getting in it later. It loses in time overall, but it's safer.
Don't get it.
Because it means that you don't have to waste any of your timer in this section of the mission. If you're not very good at getting into that little alleyway. The timer only starts when you get into the car.
I know that the timer only starts when you get into a car, because
So he's got less distance to travel after getting into his car.
like 10 meters.
To be fair, if you sometimes struggle at getting into the alleyway, it kind of makes sense. I'm not saying it's good,
Like
I'm just saying it's safe.
It's like a safety strat.
Yeah, exactly.
Seen it before. I didn't get what he was doing.
I forgot Spam did it until he did the reset, to be fair.
And it looks like it was an okay idea to go for the safety strat because he only had 4 seconds left. I imagine the 4 seconds left is still more than enough to drive that extra little distance.
Yeah, but you know. I said if with 4 seconds, all it really takes is one failure of getting into the alleyway. So as bonfire goes though.
I think he's gonna get it in.
Yeah, nicely done.
As he said, it looked in Clueless when you said the timer only starts when you get into your car. It brought back memories of when I was at my cousin's house and she couldn't beat the mission. So she literally parked the car at the Springfield sign, walked back to talk to Millhouse, and then walked back again.
I considered doing that, and I was like, no, I can't be bothered with this. I think I'd do stuff like have it on the other side of the alleyway. But apparently Dank's feed is back. Who knows how the last 4 or 5 missions have gone for him. It was basically tied to the spam when we lost his feed.
Spam did a little kick there is to avoid the animation which happens when mission complete comes up. When mission complete comes up, your character does a little dancey thing, and that's slow because you don't want to be stood around for 2 seconds doing nothing, so you'll either jump or kick to not do that. And when you're inside you can't jump, so you have to kick.
Yes.
Spam going for the
Spam
fish
has
van.
the fish van.
And yep, the good
Nice,
thing about the fish van
over.
is it's very easy to get over these rocks.
Doesn't get a
compared to
freebie
other
though.
cars.
I guess he got the observatory wasp on foot, maybe. There's Dank. Dank is he's a bit ahead. He's already got the first Hellfish car.
Nina is in the same, he's in the same
Yeah.
position, but a lot ahead.
Speed, glorious speed.
Loading up his best splices, and that was a joke. Haha, funny joke.
Ha ha.
Spam going for the tree strat and not getting the full damage. In this mission, you typically get full damage on the first hit.
Sometimes it's a bit hard to get full damage in that first stream.
Oh, this first car going
pushing it around a bit. He should probably just go for the back at this point. There we go.
Yeah.
That's what he probably should have gone for in the first place. Bank with a
It's not even
decent
that
last
bad.
car.
The backup on the first cars.
You only really lose time going up the hill because you've lost all your speed.
Here we are.
That's what's bad about the backup. Uh-oh, it froze again.
Yeah.
Thanks, internet, plus.
Let's hope Span can get a good second car.
At your service.
Oh, there we go. No.
He,
Okay, thanks.
it's got a lot
It's
of
an
damage. It's not
okay
good.
second car.
Second car is getting going though.
Oh,
Will he
oh
blow
no.
away?
There's no setup right now either. Vapor's cat is assaulting his laptop. And Dank's gone again. Dank has a significant lead though. It's over a minute. We'll be
Good
able
hit
to
on
see
the car there.
when the
Whenever
one shows up.
I get the third car or limo stuck down here, I prefer to go round to the other side of the ramp and then drive down towards the car.
No, I quite like this pushing him into the pole up here, especially in limo pushing him into the pole. No, it's this one, yeah. Pushing him up to the pole can do a lot of damage. And if
There we
nothing
go.
else, it backs him up into that sideways thing.
He's getting the beach
Spam
coins
going
now.
for beach coins here.
It's not a terrible time to get them.
Oh no,
I mean, he's already in the beach area, so
makes a bit more sense to get them during limo, in my opinion.
what
Unless
if
he goes for fast limo. Yeah. There we go. So he's, oh gosh, he's almost, well, it's not quite as far behind as it looks because of speech. Actually, no, because if Dank gets speech coins in limo, then, well, Dank might have got them in Clueless for all we know. There we go. Okay, so that's almost 2 minutes between them at the start of this mission. Before we know, Dank failed the mission and lost a minute.
interesting thing about this mission is that you can't get hit and run. You can do whatever you want.
Correct, because you're the police. But you don't get the coins from hitting things. It means you even lose the box from Ven's box or something.
Except the vending
Don't think Wasp.
money.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, but you lose a coin. You only get 15 and 30 as opposed to 16. That one. Spam went for the minute, but it was a little too late. And oh, Snake, no!
Dropped it on the bridge. He dropped it on the bridge.
Oh, it's not too bad. He can come back around. What happens
Yes,
there is Snake has these locators.
Oh, he got a good reset.
And when he hits the locator, he'll start an RNG timer between 0 and 5 seconds. When the timer runs out, he'll drop the item. And the locator for the last one is at the slope, the top of the slope before the dam. And you kind of want to block him off just after that, so he doesn't drop it too late. Otherwise, it can be on the other side of the bridge. And if it was much worse for Spam, he'd have had to drive around rather than just jumping back across. We'll see how. Oh, it's fishy deals. I forgot this mission existed.
I'm getting in and out of the Malibu.
Malibu fast. Feels good, man.
Malibu is fast and very nice. Vapo doesn't know the music. Surprising to me.
Vapo. This isn't fishy deals. It's Office Space. Oh, for limo. My mistake. Okay. I don't know the music, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. It's the same music as in Office Space for the limo. Even like the driving towards its office space and then the actual meeting the car you have to destroy when it changes.
Steven's thanks having, I assume, internet issues. Yeah, he's updating in the Discord. Ah, okay. He's been having maintenance, which is why he was late.
Spam is going to collect the school bus for this next mission. Kill this limo. See an F in the chat.
Yeah, Dank's DNFing because of internet issues.
Oh no.
I think
That's not
there's a possibility the race against Bakerman is going to be delayed.
Unfortunately, this is a DNF for Dank Mima.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I guess it's up to Spam if he wants to finish strong or not, because he might be on good pace. I don't know what his PB was like. Pretty sure I was commentating for it, but...
The limo was spawned back
missed the backup. Oh, this is not a good limo for Spam.
It started off looking good, but then it stopped. He's swapping cars to the Malibu Stacy. Interesting.
The Malibu Stacy is faster.
Is faster, but
In
is
the
it
school
worth
bus.
swapping? Is it worth swapping
Probably
to
not.
driving this short of a distance? And he seems to be driving onto the boat instead of going for any pole straps, which is it's okay. I don't think it's that much slower. To be
I
honest.
thought it'd go for the star pole, but I guess this works.
And he's gonna get this wasp.
Gets the gag, nice man.
That's Lisa done for Spam. Spam's asking if the people want him to continue. If it's to win, which is...
No, it is up to him. If he's on a good run, then he may as well continue. If the run sucks and he doesn't feel a point, then... Oh, we do have no sounds. Poor Vapo. Every mission having to change the sound. Let's see how his donut truck goes. Looks, he got a couple of hits and looks like he's going for donut fire now. And he's sort of got it. Oh no, it's gonna get out. It's getting out.
Yeah.
It didn't stick. On the camera, no. Oh, that's a shame.
Whoa.
He at least got a few drops from it already. He should.
He might be
he didn't
getting all 10 drops without the donut truck getting far away.
No, it's just not quite getting stuck in front of him now. The first time it turned too tightly, the second time it just pushed through him. But it's not a disastrous donut truck. Could have gone a lot worse.
Like drive towards a school or anything.
Or beyond the school, into the rich side of town.
God.
And Spam gets inmate here, unlike most people. It's no faster or slower than getting it
I
later.
remember when I used to get it here.
It just means you don't get the option of main menu warping if you want to reset your wasps after 4-2.
But I'm doing a weird jiggly walk there. I don't know if he was doing that on purpose or
Interesting.
not.
I hope it's not his controller doing that. That wouldn't be good.
That your controller can be Mine does bad things. That's how I know. I'm just so good at explaining stuff.
Same. Yeah, that traffic, I was throwing away Cletus and it just got brutally murdered. Spam has a lot of coins. I think. It looks like a lot.
I'm sure he's
I don't usually
not
have this much at the end of the mission.
will Cletus slam into the
Like
wall.
the end of this mission.
Yes, he will.
Yeah,
Brake in the car park. The car you're following, whether it be Cletus truck or FBI van, is gonna slap that wall.
in this
That's
case
why
it
you're
did
braking the
slap
car
the
park.
wall. No wasps to get in the stone cutter, so we'll just go around it. Oh, Cletus getting stuck on the corner there as well. Getting plenty of coins here. All the missions, a good chance to, and you've got 2 chances at some of these coins. Because you got this mission and balls coming up in a few minutes. There we go. Not a bad drop at the end. I just wait.
Refresh the stream because it froze on my screen.
Oh,
If I refresh it, I'll be able to see what's going on. Now I can see Spam starting ketchup logic and collecting the ketchup packets.
this is the worst mission in the game. Like with like one of the best musics. Unfortunately, unless Vapor's playing it, we can't hear the music.
Are you being serious when you think that this is the worst mission in the game?
I hate this mission with a passion.
Really? Why?
Mostly because of Cletus' truck.
Because you have to drive.
I shouldn't say worst. Worst is wrong. My least favourite.
This is your least favourite.
That's a better way of putting it. Yeah, but the Cletus truck is horrible to drive. Also, I failed this mission. I'm on my 142, so wow, like 20-30 seconds after saying how much I hated the mission. So, you know, there's definitely no bias in my opinion or anything. Just a bad mission.
It's a bad, bad vehicle, I'll give you that.
Oh, okay. At least we can agree on that. Bam. Okay, he is. I thought he wasn't going to go for the wasp, but he is. And he gets it. Going around this tunnel to make sure he has enough speed to make this jump. Because the developers decided to make a very hard jump there.
Yeah, very
It's
interesting.
almost impossible to just come straight out and get it.
One of the many things in this game that make me think, the developers had some fun with this. And Cletus truck rolling on its sides there before. Spam hopefully won't try and do. Will he do tire fire jump? Hopefully he knows the reset. No, he attempted to go over the tire fire with a tiny speed in the Cletus truck, and that's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, you can do it. It's just about doable. Even if you go through the barn, if you go a bit of a left, make a bit of an arc, and even then you can car reset.
It's possible to make it over the tire fire in the Cletus truck, but it was very obvious it was a bit too slow. Reset. There we go, that's my analysis.
Spam struggling to find his car, which is quite bad because the race starts straight away. It doesn't wait around for you.
Hopefully, Wiggum does actually go very fast in this mission, but hopefully this.
Fortunately, that going fast can be quite handy because he'll overshoot the shortcut here and try and drive into the driveways.
He did do that. That's very silly of Wiggum to do that.
There we go. Easy enough. I'll spam onto walls now. Oh, that's...
To the school with 5 seconds to spare. There's a bunny hop over the top of the slide. Hopefully you can get this freebie at the back of the school. It's a bit of a finicky one to get.
It's not consistent, but he doesn't get it. He'll opt to get it on foot.
He spawns the traffic. He's despawning traffic all over the show. I appreciate it. Despawning traffic, not necessarily for
He's got a lot of hit and run meter, and hit and run can be quite scary in this mission because not only do you have to worry about the follow bar, which is so the follow bar is 275 units from the car is a fail. If you're 200 units from a drop, that's also a mission fail. We used to not know what caused that fail, so we just called it fail glitch, and now it's not a glitch, and we just call it fail glitch because we're used to it.
He doesn't get 2-cycled. Would you like to explain a 2-cycle?
2 cycles, it's like similar to the snake thing where he has the locators and drops after a timer. The 9th drop he can drop really late, and it'll... Okay, it didn't happen here, but he can drop it beyond the locator for the 10th drop, and it doesn't start the timer. So he has to follow his route all the way back around to get back to it. He does a 2nd cycle, a 2 cycle. It can also happen in 5-1, but it's a lot rarer. Like, you have to get seriously unlucky. I think we have had one 5-1-2 cycle this tournament, which is about the maximum I'd expect.
Nice little reset there to hit faster. That's the bend. The chat out there runs pretty bad. Because he will be in the Crap Circles cutscene where DJ Lambton is going to give us his best Marge impression.
I already did that as a disaster.
For the charity event, because this is a charity event.
You do it first, and I'll do it.
I'll do it when Dan Camino gets there.
For the last freaking
No, you do it first.
about the crap circle.
No, you do it first.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and
Crap circles!
one of them, a raccoon as I
See,
recall.
you didn't want me to do it, did you?
No, I never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one. So
I both enjoyed it and didn't enjoy it at the same time.
Not a thing.
Exactly.
Where was I? Right. Now,
You can enjoy and not enjoy things.
Okay, now you got to do yours.
Okay.
It's only fair.
So long ago,
I did
I'll
one,
have to
you
describe
do
it
one.
in sepia tone. Well,
I'm just
as I recall, it was sort of a
deciding
cosmic
whether or
kind
not
of
I
thing.
want to do
Shaped
it.
kind of
No.
Western radio
I did
kinda
one, so
coming
you
off.
have to do one. It's only fair.
Okay, is there a specific Marge line you'd like?
Just say crap circles, that's what I did.
Maybe that will jog
Circles.
Bart's memory.
There you go.
You didn't do it, Snob.
Okay.
Snob.
For the last freaking time, tell me about the craft circles.
That was fantastic. I loved it. I don't know if it was good or not, but I loved it.
I think it was at the Quickie Mart.
Okay, it's not good.
It was on the block. Maybe at the jug bottle.
I'm dead. Okay, you can stop now. I think that was enough, Marjorie Snub. Spams onto Cola Wars here, where he has to collect things.
I don't think chat enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, chat, not fans. I had a good time listening to it.
I won't do it again then. I'm having some camera trouble.
Okay.
Camera is not very nice at all. What's it doing? Different rooms.
Is it? I think he just fell off, didn't he? Alright, wait, what's he doing? Oh, he's gone back for the card! Oh, fair play. Got the Mr. Power card, very important. Could you have forgiven him for not going back for that Mr. Power card?
I would have forgiven him. I'm pretty sure I don't even collect it on purpose because it's out of the way.
It's not even out of the way, you just have to do a double jump to get to it. It doesn't really lose much time.
When you're in the air, you don't move as fast as when you're sprinting. It's bad. Sorry everyone. Big hit there. Which is, for the first truck, not too terrible for the truck to keep going down. That's an okay first truck by my standards. My first trucks are terrible.
All my trucks are terrible, except sometimes the second one. Sometimes that's just okay.
Second truck is almost always okay for me.
Alright.
If you go for the whipping him around the side of the staircase trap as opposed to the ramming him into the staircase trap.
I kind of go for the ramming him in and then usually not get it and just kind of ram him around the staircase.
I'm getting canyon
But
arrow.
it sort of worked.
Yeah.
You won't know. At least you made it over. If you didn't make the jump, then that would be just annoying. Not opting for an initial head-on hit like most people do nowadays. Instead, you're getting kind of stuck. Okay, there we go.
He's gonna try and push him around.
He's pushing him around. It looks decent. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a bit slow. He's not facing the direction you want him to face.
It is a bit slower than having him facing head-on.
You can't just, because, yeah. If he's facing head-on, you can just kind of ram into him.
In theory,
Now
yeah.
there we go. It's fine, it killed itself.
We'll try and go for a wasp here, presumably. He's going to kick it. Now the third truck where you want to get the Strat, not only because it's fast,
Yeah,
but because if you don't get the Strat, there's almost nothing to crash the truck into for like a mile until you get to the trailer park area.
Backups
you
are bad.
You don't want that.
Yeah, because then you don't get to your tyre fire jump. He's made early contact here. Oh, on the garbage truck. There's Oh, the coal truck tried to get itself stuck, but Sam's too far behind to capitalise. Oh, definitely.
That was very unfortunate there.
I'm surprised the coal truck went all the way to the tree, but Spam didn't capitalise because of the said garbage truck. There we go. That's
good. That's a good area to get him stuck up in.
I don't think it's going to go fast enough to kill itself. They'll have to finish the job, but
to ram him
but it means he'll be able to get the jump at least.
Definitely better than having the truck.
Not too bad of a backup. I would take that.
Well, I'd be happy with that backup. Also, he's got no hit and run meter, which is impressive for this mission.
Oh wow, it's probably good. Yeah, no, that is very impressive. Very cleanly through the trailer park. Must have been.
And he's got a lot of coins as well.
Yes.
843 right now. Wow.
I would be very happy to have these coins.
I don't think he's going to have any coin trouble throughout the rest of this run at all. No need to worry. And again, when he goes inside this building, he's going to get teleported a million miles away from Wiggum, so he escapes, and that's the mission done. And on to Apu. What's weird about this mission is how like you don't start next to the mission start area. Unique to this mission thing. Is there any other mission like that? I don't think so.
Office based.
Yeah, that's a good.
And actually pay theft as well. They both do that. Oh yeah, Spam does this here.
He's doing this.
He loves mini gliding these vents.
Just don't see
But
it.
wait, there's more.
You're going to get the monster truck.
The monster truck
Wasp.
gets the freebie
Beautiful.
and runs back. Oh, the sports car, no. There we go. Spam likes those coins.
Not sure if I'm going to go for them myself.
No, I'm pretty sure they're slow. But hey, it works for him. Who am I to judge?
Hopefully he can get this box. Lovely. He's gonna have a grand before he gets to Apu American at this rate.
Well, especially if he does late American. If he does early American, then no.
Doing late American, he's gonna have a grand. A grand in his back pocket at this stage in the game. That is, to say the least.
He's gonna pick up those 4 coins on the floor of the sub.
When the loading screen seemed a bit longer. Did anyone else think that? Gonna go for this box, which is something that you can do if he gets that drop early, and he's gonna not go for the box. The truck getting stuck on these stairs.
Okay, bring him back.
The truck absolutely demolishing that poor gentleman's car that he worked very hard for. Getting stuck on the fire truck twice.
It's really stuck on this fire truck here.
4.
Oh my gosh. Please get off the truck.
He has wedged him in.
Oh my days of Quimby, go away. Oh my! Oh, it's still... It's a big back. Oh my! I've never seen it this bad. Please just block
11.
it. Oh,
And he's
yes,
going.
yes, it did it.
Okay,
It did
hold
it.
on to this fire truck.
It's stuck on the
Now that was something. A lot of smoke, making it hard to see. He's going for these vending machines. He's got hit and run. Lambton, you still there?
He's got a lot of car damage as well. You can quite easily fail this mission, the last bit, because there's a bit where the car truck just makes up a lot of ground on you. I wouldn't recommend you going for that car there, considering he's like one hit from death now.
I don't know if
You can't hear me.
has that problem.
Oh yeah, he can't. Well, I know his stream doesn't have any audio. He's gonna block his car parking probably. Oh no, not quite. I thought he would.
You can see the green circle around Lampton's head flash up in Discord, which in my head would mean that he's talking, but I can't hear him, and now I'm scared.
I guess.
But anyway, he's too American.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can, hello.
Cool, I'm back. Cool, I lost connection. So you missed all of my laughing during the fire truck scene.
Oh, well, I kept count.
Yeah, you did. Anyway, Baby Makes 8. A very easy mission. Escape that limo.
And then the second
Hit that to stop yourself. But yeah, if you can hit the trigger for the second limo, but if you don't cross like where the fountain is, the second limo can just get stuck on the Java server and won't follow you. And now Baby Van. Will we get good Baby Van or dumb Baby Van? I'm hoping it's dumb so I can explain it, because Aldaro just posted his results in the Discord not long ago, and I have it copied and pasted into Notepad so we can read it out.
Does people understand Baby Van?
Basically, I think the reason why it's sort of been found now, why it does bad driving. So he's
going to restart the mission, probably wanting to get some kind of strat. Why doesn't he restart it?
So it's smart Baby Van, so it's not dumb Baby Van. Shall I read it anyway?
Yes.
So when cloning the physics object, they forgot to copy a value that affects inertia updates in the physics engine. So the value was random because it'll be loaded from garbage memory. And it should be 0.1, but you can get to something dumb like 1 billion. And if it's too big, it will never update the inertia, which means it won't fix itself on landing, so it's like tilted upwards and will steer weird. And that's possibly what causes other wonky driving.
Yes, I'm glad I know that now, and I will implement that knowledge into my speedrun.
We don't have a way of I don't think we know anything about manipulating that yet. We just sort of know the direct cause, now we just need to know what causes that cause.
Bam got a pretty good Baby Van there.
Yeah, no, that was not bad at all.
I class it as very fast. Probably faster than
I only count very fast is when you get stuck on the wall.
I say faster than my goal, I mean my done it faster than that in practice, but in a run I've not done it faster. That's what I meant. More classic explanations.
Now on this little piggy. Tricky mission. This first part you don't have all out too much time for. And the second part, it's quite hard to keep up with the rhythm, it's very fast.
hope he doesn't run out of time or lose Wigan.
He should be fine for time. Yeah, he's got loads of time.
When he initiates this Wigan that he wants to try and collect a few coins here.
He's got some time to. Okay, he wasn't able to get up the stairs to try and get that freebie.
I don't think he should go for the freebie now.
We'll get this box, so. Yeah, he'll have a second chance at it. Well, I think he's already got both wasps. He got the one with the, whatever you call it, monster truck, and I think he got one at the town hall in 5-2. I think he got that one.
I don't think he needs to worry about.
Well, he's quite far behind. No, his coins are very good.
Coins are insane, I think.
Yes. Inevitably, he's going to end up like undercoined at the end of part 2 because everyone who has insane coins at some point seems to do that. He's cool.
I'm going to try and save Vend. I usually go for the Herman's military box, but it probably makes next to no difference.
I
when you
think
go
it's slightly faster to get the vent there and the box at the start of this mission.
Because you said that to
I
me
think that's
right now. I
generally
want to do that.
acceptable. I don't know if that is the fastest, I think it's just what I've been told.
I'm just going to do it just for you. And I'll shout you out every time I do it. And if something goes wrong, I'll come to your house.
I already have one thing for that. I don't need more things people are coming to my house for.
Garbage truck is... Look, you look like he was about to attempt some out of bounds trap there.
The truck is interesting.
Truck wanted to have a speed run of his own.
5-5 out of bounds. 5 head.
Interestingly, if you ignore the Wolves cutscene, this is the longest mission in the game.
Yes.
Quite a long way, I think.
What's the shortest mission in the game, Snob?
The shortest mission in the game is FMJ.
Okay, Vape will be very happy.
It's not just something Vapo says. I checked my gold splits, and my FMJ time is actually quite a lot shorter than the...
It's like 2 seconds on the iron boards.
I don't know what the Mole Man race mission's called, and I don't think it's...
Return of the Nearly Dead.
There we go.
Very important. In fact, Polar Cape is actually faster. Polar Cape is the fastest mission, don't at me. 18 seconds on the iron boards.
40-second cutscene.
Yes, but that's not part of the mission. If you just include just the mission, it's Polar Caper. Screw the entire split time.
I'd also like to point out it's technically the tutorial, you don't get a story mission complete.
It's in the iron boards, I'm counting it.
But I'm having a bit of trouble with it driving it, opting to just get out and run.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'll have some issues turning that car around.
Yeah, getting it wedged in this area, and that you want to try not to do. It's something I sometimes do, but you made a conscious effort to not to get the car wedged like this. It's sometimes better to spend longer reversing the car just so you don't have to be wedged. Because when you're wedged, you do this, you do the 20-point turn. Not to get wedged. There you go. How many times did I say wedged in about 10 seconds there? And we're going to see a nice reset thing here. You reset to come down here and collect these last two.
You wanted to reset on the other side.
Yeah.
So now then.
But, you know,
then you could just drive straight across. Minor optimization.
Some would argue almost irrelevant to think about.
Speaking of minor optimizations, he's going to save a second by doing a car reset rather than just taking the normal shortcut on the first right.
I don't even do this, I just go for the normal shortcut.
I go for this in runs. Except in tournament, I go the other way to get the Ganesh card. Because memes.
Camera being a Simpsons hit and run camera, and he's getting stuck on the brick inside the DMV.
I always get stuck on that brick, it's a very annoying brick.
I've never actually gotten stuck on that brick before and not seen it.
I refuse to believe that.
I'm telling you. I
No.
didn't even know that brick was a thing.
No, this is a lie.
Sorry,
Anyway, armored truck coming up.
big gamer. You know those are called the bricks.
3 hard
Like
straps in a row.
I'd like to explain the Wiggum escape that's about to happen. The road knows, and he's gonna.
Well, there's a car behind. Okay, he did get it. Sometimes when there's a car behind Wiggum, he doesn't really turn around the wrong way. Yeah, because you're so far off to the side, you're not on the road node, so Wiggum doesn't know how to follow you.
He's not gonna get
Spam,
it.
I think, made a bit of contact earlier than he'd have liked. Even though he pulled off, I think that was just too much. It spoiled his
gonna have
chances of
to-
getting the strap.
You know.
He's going to go for this
Will he
backup,
get
hitting it
stuck there?
against
No.
walls. That was a good hit on that bit of the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, he's taken quite a bit of damage himself already, though.
Will he go
He's
for
got-
the wrench in the middle of the highway? I would
I've never gotten that wrench successfully.
hardest part about getting this wrench is depth perception, because I always park way too early, but he's not
I'm
going to go
just
for it.
bad at jumping. He's just gonna go ahead and grab the wrench at the try and
Yeah.
save.
That's going to cost him a significant chunk of time. I'd have gone for the windshield.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll get a very fast head-on collision here, but he's going around the U-turn, so he might not. No,
That's a shame. You want to be behind him at the U-turn, so you can kind of ram into the wall opposite.
U-turn
unfortunate.
ramming's the
This is
one of the...
not a good backup. I'll be honest. He's
Oh, that was
like
very
you want him
good.
closer to death at this point.
Yeah, I typically say you want him to be dead before the DMV area. That's what I call
Yeah.
this area.
Yeah, I mean, like a minimum. If he's not dead by the time he turns back around here, I'm very
You want him
disappointed.
dead in,
Oh.
typically you want him dead in the monorail stairs.
Oh, yeah. But when it comes back, okay, that was a good hit. He shouldn't make it back to the highway.
He should die here.
Oh,
Okay, he definitely
yeah,
gets
okay,
dead.
he's one hit. Yeah. Okay, there we
Final
go.
grave right there.
Got there in the end.
And
Vapo tried to see your joke. You got there first. Good work, Snub.
yeah, unfortunately, Vapor, I'm too quick and witty. Sorry.
I'm not. Smiley face.
Sarcastic
no.
laughing. Anyone out there?
Activating Wiggum, and then just go drive off here. Wiggum
Nice
again
hit.
struggles to follow you. Oh, what have I done?
He got hit and run, but instantly
I
loses
closed
it
my
because
chat.
and kick Snake out the way.
And now he's got Curator. Hopefully goes better and then Armored Truck.
Another hard destruction mission. I think this is... Yeah. Out of all the destruction missions, the one where the car you're trying to destroy goes very fast. It's definitely the fastest.
It's a very slippery car.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Oh,
Oh, not quite.
Damage.
Went for the super fast shot, but didn't quite stick.
Near,
Oh,
is he going to kill him?
he got
before
this. He got a very
Insane.
similar thing last time. He got him stuck along one of those walls there. Didn't quite work off the same for him, but there we go.
Still on the monkey research sign. I like it.
I've never seen that before, but I approve.
That was a very fast curator.
You know, he got a very good one last time on one of those walls just past the first corner. And the cutscene skip. He skipped the cutscene. No, it's a cutscene. He has over 600 coins as well, I believe.
That's
They're looking very good there.
Lopez buying money there. Where
Beyond
I
perfect.
get 100% guaranteed.
As long as he doesn't get busted. Even if now he can get busted. He's gonna have over 650. Because there's the box at Squidport if he needs it.
Get hit and run so often on
April
this
doesn't
mission.
know the 6-2 music. Snob, what's the 6-2 music?
6-2 is...
Eric says Barton Frank. Spammaster says it's 2-1. Oh dear.
Yeah, it is Barton Frink. No, it is. It's 2-1. It's detention music. Music. I think you need to play the game.
Vapo. It's the getting down with the clown music.
Yeah, that's the one.
5-head indeed. Snob's hitting run meter is very high. Snob has hit and run. He should be fine. You can generally avoid this burst, and even then he's got enough coins. Go Snob, go!
I think Snob's gonna make it.
Oh, as long as he doesn't get busted in the black screen. Okay. One of the cops is just kind of doing donuts inside Krusty, I think. Bye. Begins with an S. I'm very confused.
I think Snub's gonna go for the studio box.
Is he? We're that far behind.
Oh, he's not going for the box at all. He's carry on.
He's just going to go ahead of him and probably go for the motel then. Oh no, he's just going to wait around here.
Waiting around.
I just go ahead of him there. I use that to go ahead and just grab the motel vent.
I'm just going to repeat what you said, but I don't know why I'm repeating it. In the studio box, I speed ahead to get the motel vent. There we go. Oh, he's getting the motel vent anyway.
He is. Oh, he's got quite a bit. Yeah, he gets it. A lot of coins.
He's got a lot of. He makes some interesting.
He's very good for coins.
No kiss of
Activates
death.
the race. Kiss of death not recommended, unless it's the kind which just kills the limo and does basically nothing to you. That's a recommended kiss of death. Well, he's taking a lot of damage so far this mission.
Recommended kiss of death is one that yeets the crusty limo all the way to the finish and you surf it there.
I had the kiss of death I had once, which hit the Krusty's limo like the other side of the barriers at the side of the road. Except I got one hit from death and flung into a traffic car, so I died. And I had to use a traffic car to finish the mission. It was quite tense. I nearly lost it. There we go. Finished the mission fairly comfortably.
One of the most interesting things in the game now.
Did you say this is interesting?
Yes. But you see, you have to plane route while staying close to Frink, and it's intense.
This is such a such an interesting. Wait, I'm putting this over. I'm joking. I shall stay and commentate.
Simpsons Sit and Run missions on YouTube has this mission quite high on the list.
For
the top 10 hardest missions in Simpsons Sit and Run.
That's because it's hard to just not fall asleep while having to stay close to him.
It's hard because
I did fail this mission twice in my NG Plus PB.
Predictable in his movement, you see. You can't tell where he's going.
quite a way ahead of I think Scar here. Not that it really matters. Rubber banding's pretty minimal by this point.
Box. Could have easily got the Noiseland box and then the Wally
I'd
Whistle
just-
box, but
I get the nosing box at the end and do the car reset.
I get the Krusty Burger box at the end.
Yeah.
I get all the Vens.
And no save cross. I'm thinking maybe I should just go around and get Frosty Burger and come back. Like, get ahead of the hover car to do that. What's he gonna do with the Squeaky Boys teen? Oh, the ground pound.
Major disrespect there.
How brutal.
Yeah, it's the Squeaky Boys team, so is respect warranted? I don't think so.
Oof.
Called Steve. I
Steve
learned that
Friedman.
during commentating Simpsons Fit and Run tournament races.
Oh, who told you that one?
I don't know, some idiot.
I think it was me.
That's why
I
I
remember-
said that.
I remember googling it. Oh, no, this is fine. Yeah, no, I'm done. Duff Truck now, another back-to-back hard straps. Duff Truck FMJ,
Duff Truck FMJ.
both suck.
Problem with Duff Truck is if you don't get him by the backup, pretty much you'll be crying.
Yeah, it's not fun. Missing the backup is pretty bad. And the strat's also, the main strat is really hard. You just have to be going quite fast and you have to go around the corner and... Woof.
Once the Duff Truck gets going, it gets going.
Yeah, the Duff Truck, it's not even that. The Duff Truck gets going at the start. It has really high acceleration. Oh, Spam was going for the slightly older right hand side strat, but got
he's
done
got
by a lamppost.
that drop there that you don't really want to be having.
Yeah, it's a bit risky leaving drops behind
Yeah.
because they may or may not despawn.
Exactly. The may or may
Was it-
not despawn is.
Was it you or Zoton yesterday that had one that they went all the way back for and it didn't despawn? Yeah, so that one, Spam left it and then it despawned.
I know it wasn't me.
Okay, then it was Zoton. They went all the way back for it from like the start of Squidport or so, and it despawned.
Yeah, it was Zoton. I actually watched.
Oh no, it almost despawned. Did it despawn in there? Or did it not quite? I was just scared it would.
It didn't despawn. He drove back and collected it. I was
Yeah, no, it
watching
did.
that morning. I watched the race back.
I am
Collected
too head.
point route.
Yeah,
I
Spam
wanted to
stopping
see
for
what
this.
else it was.
Spam doesn't really need this, but at this point, he's getting towards an area where we can probably just skip Frosty Lou at the end. Especially if he gets FMJ.
People, I don't really get people that like skipping Krusty Lou. I think Krusty Lou is a good place to go.
It is, but also if you don't need the coins at the end, that's like
Obviously, if you don't need the coin, you're not.
a lot of time save. Yeah.
It's preferable to have a coin route that does go there. Basically, what I'm
Yes,
saying.
but I'm saying I think it's slightly on the slow end of coins. Spam was in contact
Okay,
with Spinner from far too early for him to get the strat, unfortunately.
That was. Oh, big damage.
That was a good hit there though, but he's got a turnaround crit. He's only got one real spot. Okay, that was also big damage.
Very good backup.
You should be able to get him on the wall here as well. Yes, this looks good.
Save that.
Nicely done. Very good backup.
Yep, indeed. 253.
He keeps pausing too early. There we go. Pause buffering to make sure he got the very earliest pause he could. I'm trying to what Spam's pace is on. I don't think he does out of bounds. Or if he does do out of bounds, then he's on PB pace, I think, just. Maybe.
Normal.
I don't think he does them. I don't know, let's find out. Considering he spun out a bit at the start,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if he went the normal way, because it's a bit safer.
I still go for normal, even though the fast way. I still do normal. Oh, he's doing fast.
He is going the fast way. Oh, he's got loads of time to do it. But he does have hit and run.
And run on this mission's usually almost a guarantee. I get it every time.
Oh. Got smart with the police car's not quite busted. Okay. This time he will get busted. He gets the police off him and he's still okay for coins, but I'm worried about time.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I'll let you say it. My comment sucks.
No, mine does.
For me.
I'm very worried about his timer now.
Yeah.
Like, it should be doable, but
I'd say, yeah.
he's got to drive well.
20 seconds is doable for him.
It needs to go well. He has to get the jump right. He has to get like a good... Okay, he's got a good cycle. It's a good start. Oh, he's got loads of time if he makes the jump. Why are we worried? He didn't make the jump! He's not going to do it! Oh no!
That is why I don't do it.
I don't do it on console because it sucks, but I do it on PC because it sucks.
I don't like that jump on level 6 because of the Doctor pole or whatever pole's in the way. I don't know which pole specifically is in the way when you try and do it, but there's a reason why I don't like it on level 6. If the pole weren't there, I'd probably do fast FM, fast set to kill.
Wait, which pole? Oh, the one at the end of the jump.
It's got the dog poo and the fire and the ice.
The what? Did you say it has dog poo?
Yes, there's dog poo. You jump over a pile of dog poo in this game. Did you not know?
Wait! There's a pile of dog poo in that jump?
Yes.
For 16 years, this game's been out almost, and I didn't know that. Ah,
it's a
bad
direct quote from a Simpsons.
yeah.
Well,
It's the same episode as the rest of it. It's the Las Vegas episode.
yes.
Whatever is it Lance Murdoch? Jumps over Homer.
Over the dog do stick. Well, we didn't get to see it, but it is there.
Are you sure I didn't see it?
It's there. I feel like you're trying to.
I believe it's there, just didn't see it. He's got hit and run again.
I swear I noticed that on like my second.
He's gone for boat. He's got boat jump. This all make up for the bust. Oh, he's getting the wasps as well. He's got the time to get them, to be fair.
He's going to get the boxes.
Yeah, he'll get the boxes.
Looked like he was going to drive past it for a second there.
Okay, I see now why he was so keen on doing the fast set to kill. Because you don't really have the time if you don't get those wasps.
Yes, that was a fast set to kill.
Oh. Now he'll get these coins and he'll have loads after this, right? I didn't see how many he had before, but he must be well over 400 after this. Oh yeah, well over. This is approaching 500.
You'll probably just.
You can skip like everything.
He's finished. He's finished the game now. It's all ogre.
Like if he goes front way, then he should get the beach box, and that's it for coins. He doesn't need the beach box alone will leave him overcoined.
He's got the vending machine. He's going.
This actually is probably fine.
12 coins.
He just needs extra coins on the side. That's actually probably the best way about it. Now he's less likely to be overcoined, which is all important in this race, which he has already won. Oh. Run out of it. Actually, that's bad because you have to go fast, otherwise you can just fail the mission.
The alien card doesn't chill.
It doesn't take too much to fail the mission, but as long as it says you're on first, you shouldn't be too worried. It's if it says you're in second for a long period of time. That's when I worry.
Here comes the cutscene skip.
There we go. Will he get the cutscene skip?
Of course he will get the cutscene skip.
Nicely done. On to level 7. Say on to, he's already been in it for a little bit of time. I don't know if there's enough coins left for him. I mean, what do you think, Snob?
I'm not sure if there's 7 coins left in the level. I think he's consumed them all.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh no, he's only got 6 left to get. 5.
Might have just done it.
4.
3.
3. Ever so slightly clipped the mailbox.
How many coins over do you reckon there'll be?
The setting around me is quite high. Imagine if he gets busted. Oh, he missed the tree. Oh, he's still got the coin from it. The madman. Only 2 to go.
He pressed the reset button, even though I'm pretty sure he would have made it through the.
I don't know. I think the side of the car is going to hit the wall. 1. Oh no! He's overcoined. No, he's not.
To me. Oh, absolutely perfect. That is what I like to see.
What a scam. But perfect coins. Can't complain.
No money wasted at all. Get this man in a financial role. He's going for.
Oh yes, Spam doesn't like the zombie cars who switches to CBFH. I don't know why he doesn't use the 70s or the Glowbacks. I guess he doesn't like them either.
Don't get why.
Maybe he just wants to spam the Cucaracha, but we can't hear it, so it doesn't really matter.
Do it in the zombie car. I hate the zombie car as well, but it's a follow car mission, so it doesn't matter. That's my logic.
Yeah. Maybe worried about failing the mission. The zombie car's pretty weak.
It's very hard.
That's the thing. This car built for Homer is like the fastest tough car we have in ASM. So if you're worried about blowing up your car, I would suggest CBFH then. Oh my gosh, the madman!
he's doing things.
No, this is not a good. He deloaded the cemetery.
I know that's what he did.
And you shouldn't. Oh, okay. Sometimes you can get properly stuck there and lose the mission, but it just kind of gradually brought him up. I thought he was going to go for the cemetery reset out of bounds, which is doable, I guess. Technically,
it's true. It's in theory possible to do it, but in reality, no.
Alright, pocket protector time. Let's see what he does.
He's going for the out of bounds.
He is going for out of bounds.
It's okay to me.
I thought it was too far forwards, but he's on the wall. He's gonna have some issues with the cage. He's right under it.
He is in the way, but he could still just. Nah, it looks like.
No, it reset him.
Did he choose to reset, or did it reset him?
No, that was the game doing it. Almost certainly. He gets no lift that time.
Going in for normal. Not seen a normal pocket protector for a while, actually.
I probably saw one recently somewhere. I don't know what racer I saw, they don't do out of bounds actually. Nostalgia Detox. I think I missed the end of that race. So
Oh, and he smashes into the evergreen terror.
that's
You
a
know
mission
that
restart.
evergreen terror.
Yes, I did know that one. The school has the sign from when it was in that Halloween episode where it was the School of Magic.
It does have that sign.
I can't remember what it's called. Something warped. I can't remember.
Spring warts or something like that. He's gotten stuck in this part of the route that has this pipe thing on it, which is very annoying. Going to attempt another normal route.
Yeah, inbound. Classic. Legacy, whatever you want to call it.
Legacy percent.
I just say inbounds. Easier. I'm pretty sure there's stuff in the run that's used that's newer than out of bounds. At least it must be. What's something new? This was found in January, so the other out of bounds is newer. Kappa.
Yeah. Don't really like
Should be.
I'm just going to say how I don't really like going over the fire truck ladder with the nuclear waste because it's scary. That's
A bit
why.
risky, but generally fine.
I always do it. I don't say I don't like doing it.
Oh, a lot of people do just go around it, which is fair enough. Or even do the reset that we do in SMRT. Quite a few people I've seen do that.
Yep. But I just
Oh, nearly ran the wrong way.
understandable. If I knew Lisa was down that corridor, I'd be walking out the door.
Fair enough. A very respectable decision. I'm sure we can all agree. I'm going off to the right a bit on that jump. Doesn't really make too much of a difference, but
Escape the alien car.
it's easy to escape from. I don't think I've seen anyone fail to escape from it.
No. Interesting how you don't need to escape the alien car in this mission, like if you do the out of bounds glitch. But in
Yes,
other
that's
missions,
that's a mistake on the developers.
You need to activate the black car part of the mission to be able to complete the mission.
The trigger at the power plant is active even before. I don't know why, it just is. So you can just skip that whole thing out, just skip straight to this step. Finding the wreckage to Mr. Burns' office.
Very easy platforming section here.
Very easy. But it's not. Wait, did you say it was easy or am I actually just going deaf? That's like a lot of times I misheard you today. I'm confused. Help. Spam is making it look easy though. Okay, you missed that second to last jump. It doesn't matter. You're safe by that point. Not doing the alt tab strats.
Where it becomes safe to
Just go on it. Yeah. It won't. There's a point where it'll like slide you down, and then there's a point after that where it won't.
explain it perfectly though.
Nicely landed. Hitting the corner there, less nice. How are you mission? What's your prediction on end time?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I know next to nothing about the timings on this game and can't make.
It's fine. I don't pick timings until like, getting towards the end of 7-7, like around Evergreen Terrace area.
I have no
So I'm
idea.
taking a lot of damage on the car. Oh, yeah, he's going for the wrench. I'm not surprised.
In my inbound days, if I had that amount of damage there, I'd still keep on going. Because there's a wrench here.
I might. I don't know. Depends how confident I was. I always got hit and run.
With that amount of damage, I would have kept going. If it was worse, I would have gotten that wrench.
Would have made a difference.
Also,
Ooh, the police cars.
whenever I get hit and run whilst I'm on level 7, I usually just let them take me.
Yeah, it depends on what state I'm in. Sometimes I'm just like go around them.
Got the cookbook.
I was very close to the slide. I was quite worried. They're gonna blow it up.
Do you go for bridge clip? Hope so.
Will Spam go out of bounds here? Considering he did the first reset earlier in 7-2, I wouldn't be. Okay, no, he's not. I don't think he's running on 60.
I'm about to find out if he's going to try it. Nope, he's going.
Getting themselves a good old-fashioned inbound homer 2, with some added hit and run.
Sure, hit and run used to happen in inbound all the time.
Oh my days. Not a very good thing to have. It's hit and run. I guess in this part's not too bad.
I usually take the bus in the car park. That's where I take the bus.
I don't think he tried. He reset us.
It looked like he was still trying to avoid it. I hope the interview doesn't last a day. I think we've already been told that there's not going to be an interview.
No, there is Bacon Man versus Dank isn't happening. So and neither's Jordan versus Rog. We've gone from 5 races to a third of a race.
One let's play viewing. I mean, there was
I guess it stops being a race once Dank DNF. At that point, it's Spam's won. Four hours. We have time for one that lasts till tomorrow. We have until 2 PM tomorrow. Actually, 12, I think. I'm pretty sure Lappin and Nostalgia said they're going to do their race tomorrow at 12. It's not on the sheet, but what they said. Right, very nicely into the beam. Last mission. Oh, Lappin's oh, okay. I missed that one. Lappin's gone from the tournament there. Oh yeah, I see.
Lappin in the same group as these.
Oh no, Lappin's in group 5. Okay, so there's only 5 matches? Yeah, 5 group games left after this one.
We're close to the excitement.
The knockout stages. How do you think you're doing them, Snob?
Oh, I'm not even. I don't even know if I'm going to be in the winners bracket or losers bracket.
Yeah,
Tie. Well, it won't be a 3-way tie if you win. win the race against Zoton, which you will.
As if.
You could, in theory.
Spam bouncing around the police cars a bit. Please take the. Who does not want that bus? Oh wow, the police car wasn't able to catch
should
it.
be escaping easily here now.
Yeah, I don't know. One of the police cars seemed to just stop existing. Oh, spam
The
spinning.
waste, that's the important thing.
I'm surprised it didn't drop.
I am surprised as well. The waste doesn't really make too much sense in my opinion.
It doesn't feel consistent.
You ever drop the waste to the bases on the baseball field?
Spam resetting quite early, but it worked. I was worried it was going to take him off to the side.
You ever managed to lose a nuclear waste to the baseball field bases? You know, like the white square?
Yeah, wait, who are you saying that was?
I was asking if you've ever done it.
Oh, Smith did that like yesterday, I think, on low 132 pace. Actually, yeah, you can just say top 10 pace would have put him up a spot on the leaderboard
Top 10 lost to baseball.
for the waste. There we go, coming up to time.
There we go.
He's gonna jump past Spam if he wants. $150.49. I'll put that in on the sheet. Haha. I don't know if Spam's there. I added him in the chat, he didn't respond.
Might have gone to the toilet or to get a drink or something. That's usually what I do when I finish a speed run of the Simpsons at a run. I'm like, thank Christ, that's
I usually just kind of sit there for a bit.
I can't wait to get up. I can't wait to leave the room where the Simpsons hit and run is. Get away from it.
You're done. You're done. Must
Bye
leave.
bye. He says he can join.
Yeah. Oh, I have to go actually. You're handling this interview alone.
Oh, goody.
Alright, goodbye everyone. Thank.
Hi, Lamb. And now I have. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, unfortunately, Lamb had to go, so it's just me and you.
Right.
So, how was the race?
Well, it wasn't much of a race, really, was it? Yeah, I got, I think, a bit lucky there with the fact that Dank Meme had to pull out because that wasn't really a good run at all.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of. Oh, a noteworthy point in a poo on incriminating caffeine. That coal truck got stuck on the fire truck 12 times.
12 times.
11 on the first one, and then 1 on the second one. I was counting.
Yeah,
that was impressive.
Good thing that didn't happen on a run that was actually on PB pace, because that lost me a lot of time.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was around a minute. It was there for a while, like a big while. Does anyone in the chat have a question to ask? Because not very clever at the moment. Just trying to think of what I just watched the last hour and 50 minutes. What
My PB is a 1:45:47.
I know there's definitely something noteworthy apart from that fire truck thing, but I've literally forgotten everything. Do you remember anything?
I'm just looking at this. So color cable went okay. SMRT, that was all standard. Got Skinner. That was Office Space. Bone Storm kind of sucked.
Yeah. It wasn't dreadful, but it was slightly below
Yeah.
average. Let's put it that way.
Got followed by Skinner. That
Oh yeah, yeah.
wasn't fun.
Armored truck that didn't go well.
Yeah, that was.
What was your
Yeah,
what was your emotions during that armored truck segment there?
I kind of knew it was going to happen. Yeah,
The traffic when you were trying to get the strat was pretty horrible, I think.
yeah, it certainly didn't help. But it wasn't. I haven't really been getting that with any sort of frequency though.
Yeah.
I did get a good armor truck when I was practicing this morning. Managed to get it stuck on one of the poles, so I had to do the damage myself, but I did get a lot of it done in a short space of time. So I wish I could have got that done in the run, but
Yeah. A lot of things that you do in practice just mean it's going to work in the run. As I'm pretty sure all speedrunners can feel.
Though oddly enough, I seem to be the opposite with Curator. I always seem to mess Curator up badly when I'm practicing it, and then I managed to get
Your curator during this run was spectacular.
yeah,
I'm sure everyone was enjoying that.
Yeah, not quite as good as the one I got against the Theorist, but yeah, it was still pretty good considering that I missed the original didn't get a good first hit. So yeah, I was happy with that.
Simpsons says that you always get donut truck, but he always gets out. And will you ever do the donut truck strat ever?
Hopefully, I'll get that one day. Maybe in the next race, who knows? But yeah, it always just seems to wriggle out.
He's a wriggly boy, that donut truck.
Yeah.
What else? What else happened?
Sellouts went pretty poorly.
Oh yes, that is a
particularly the last cars.
Oh, one thing I want to interesting coin strats, like how you kick the vending machines at the stadium multiple times in Part 1 and then again in Apu. And then you got in the monster truck to kill that wasp.
You get the wasp. Yeah.
I enjoyed watching the coin strats. That's what I can say about them. Oh, you got the boat jump. That was impressive.
Yeah. I can get that with reasonable frequency. So I'd normally go for that in set to kill. Actually, I did go for that in set to kill, didn't I?
You did go for that in set to
yeah.
kill, and you
got
it.
Yeah, because I was kind of tempted to go for it when I messed up Duff Truck, but wasn't quite far enough out to
yeah,
to get it
I
then.
don't think it would have been I think you made the right decision to not go for it after Duff Truck. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to.
Considering I got it in set to kill, then it wouldn't have actually saved me anything going for it earlier. Would have just lost me the time to have to actually go out my way to get it.
In cola trucks, you got that last cola truck stuck in that field area.
Yeah.
Fun to watch. Also, when you were going for the initial strat for the third cola truck, the amount of traffic that was in the way was crazy.
Yeah, I think I respawned that and ended up spawning a garbage truck right in the way, which was quite annoying. I mean, I don't normally get the strat on that anyway, so it's kind of one of those that's
Yeah,
a bit inconsistent
yeah.
for
I
me.
think the thing about it is how like the truck seemed to like drive towards the tree and put himself in the strat,
Yeah.
ready and waiting for you, and you couldn't get
Yeah,
to him because there was
did all
so
the
much
work for me,
traffic in the
but yeah,
way.
I got blocked by the traffic.
Yeah. Anyway, thinks it's about time we wrap it up, and I
Yeah.
have no quarrels with that. I
Yeah.
guess. Do you have any final words about anything?
Not really.
The words of a true driving god there, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Yeah, I'll stop rambling and just go, I guess. Shall we go?
When's the next race? Is that?
Oh, that's a good question. That doesn't have a solid answer, I don't think.
I'm presuming Don't Me Obey Command's been scrubbed now, so that would mean it's.
Yeah, I've heard that all the races today have been cancelled. So
Oh yeah,
this
I should apologise for cursing that. Shouldn't have joked about that. Whoops. Wait,
yeah.
is Roger and Jordan gone as well? Or?
I've been told that every race today has been cancelled. This race was the only race of the day, and it had a DNF about a third of the way through.
Great.
Oh yeah, that was another exciting day of Speed Simpsons. Kind of. Let's. Shall we go?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I don't even have the ability to cut the stream, so I'll just hope it's going to get cut soon.